Some films win awards, others start riots, but a very, very select few manage to do both. Today, we're diving into one of the most powerful anti-war films ever made, the 1930 epic All Quiet on the Western Front. It's a true landmark of cinema that didn't just adapt a classic novel, it also fought its own incredibly dramatic battle right off the screen, a battle that, believe it or not, still resonates almost a century later. From the second it hit theaters, there was just no mistaking its impact. The Hollywood trade paper Variety immediately called it a harrowing, gruesome, morbid tale of war. Now, that wasn't praise for some thrilling action movie. No, that was a warning. It was a testament to the film's raw, unflinching honesty. And that review, it perfectly set the stage for the controversial and powerful journey this film was about to take. And what a journey it was. I mean, just getting this film made was an epic challenge. It was a monumental undertaking for Universal Studios and its brilliant director, Louis Milestone. You see, they weren't just making another movie. They were trying to capture the soul-crushing reality of the Great War for a generation that was still very much healing from it. And wow, did they succeed. They succeeded beyond anyone's wildest dreams. Right in the early days of sound cinema, this became the very first talkie war film to win the Oscar for Outstanding Production, what we, of course, now call Best Picture. It was a truly groundbreaking achievement that basically announced to the world that a new, more realistic era of filmmaking had arrived. Universal really put its money where its mouth was too, pouring a staggering $1.2 million into the production. I mean, you gotta understand, in 1930, that was an absolutely astronomical sum. It signaled a deep, deep commitment to capturing the sheer scale and authenticity of the story. They were gonna spare no expense to get every single detail right. So how exactly did they spend all that money? Well, this is where it gets really interesting. The director, Louis Milestone, was absolutely obsessed with authenticity. He went out and hired actual German army veterans who were living in Los Angeles to serve as extras and technical advisors. He staged these massive battle sequences with thousands of extras. And here's a great little technical detail. He filmed with two cameras running side by side, one for the English sound version and a whole other camera to create a separate international sound version for audiences abroad. But even on a set this serious, things can go wrong in the most surprising ways. For the really tragic role of the hero's mother, Milestone cast an actress named Zosu Pitts. Now, she was a brilliant actress, but she was known almost exclusively for her comedic roles. And here's the problem. When preview audiences saw her in these incredibly heartbreaking scenes, they laughed. They just couldn't separate the actress from her funny persona. Milestone had no choice but to reshoot all of her scenes with a different actress. It's a classic inside Hollywood story of how audience perception can literally change everything. So let's move on, because the film's real power isn't in its budget or its production stories. It's in its narrative. This story is all about the systematic destruction of idealism. It is a masterclass in the craft of disillusionment. The film's entire structure, its very DNA, is built on this stark contrast. It takes its young heroes from a world where they're being told all about the glory of the fatherland, and it plunges them headfirst into the grim, muddy reality of war. It trades their romantic delusions for deep, lasting psychological trauma, and it transforms their enthusiastic patriotism into a profound, soul-shattering disillusionment. And we see this whole deconstruction through the eyes of our protagonist, Paul Boehmer. First, there's the promise, delivered by his professor in this fiery patriotic speech. Then, the dehumanization begins almost immediately in basic training, under the cruel Sergeant Himmelstoss. That's followed by the sheer horror of the trenches. But then comes the final, most insidious stage, alienation. When Paul gets to go home on leave, he finds he can't connect with anyone. The civilian world is just completely, utterly ignorant of his reality. This whole process is crystallized in one of the most powerful scenes in all of cinema. Paul is trapped in a shell hole with a French soldier he's just mortally wounded, and he's just overcome with guilt. He actually speaks to the dying man, begging him for forgiveness and calling him comrade. In that single moment, the entire concept of the enemy just dissolves, and it's replaced by this shared, awful human tragedy. That right there is the core of the film's anti-war message. And that quiet tragedy is perfectly captured in the film's ending. That final iconic shot of Paul being killed by a sniper as he reaches out for a butterfly, that wasn't even in the script. It was an idea that came up during editing. The actor was long gone, so the director, Louis Milestone, simply used his own hand for the close-up.
He created this unforgettable, poetic image of fragile beauty being instantly destroyed by the cold indifference of war.
So, as you can imagine, in America and much of the world, the film wasn't just respected, it was revered. The initial response was this massive wave of accolades and critical acclaim. People recognized it as an instant masterpiece. At the third Academy Awards, it hit a major milestone. It won both of the top prizes, Outstanding Production and Best Director for Louis Milestone. And this was a huge deal. It was the first film in history to sweep both of those major categories, cementing its place in the Hollywood pantheon pretty much overnight. And that same Variety review we mentioned earlier, it really put a fine point on just how important people thought this film was. They wrote that the League of Nations itself should screen the film globally until the very word war was taken out of the dictionaries. I mean, think about that. People didn't just see this as a great movie. They saw it as a potential catalyst for actual world peace. But a message this powerful was bound to create some powerful enemies. The film's passionate plea for peace was seen by rising political forces as a direct attack on nationalism and military strength. And so began the war against the film. In December of 1930, at the film's premiere in Berlin, the Nazi Party, under the direction of Joseph Goebbels, orchestrated a full-blown riot. I'm serious. Brown shirts released mice and threw sneezing powder into the crowded theater. They attacked audience members they thought were Jewish. And this chillingly effective campaign worked. Within days, the German government caved to the pressure and officially banned the film. And it wasn't just Germany. The film's message was considered dangerous all over the world. Fascist Italy and Austria banned it for decades, until the 1980s. France, worried about its pacifist message spreading, prohibited it all the way until 1963. And get this, even in Australia, the state of Victoria banned it, and the official reason given was its pacifism. Its power to make people question authority was seen as a threat absolutely everywhere. So for decades, the film basically just existed in these censored, chopped-up versions. But its importance was never, ever forgotten. And eventually, a new chapter began, the long journey to restore its legacy. The original 1930 cut ran for a sweeping 152 minutes. But over the years, different re-releases just kept chopping it down. It wasn't until 2006 that the Library of Congress finally completed an exhaustive restoration, creating a 133-minute version that uses all the known surviving footage. It's the closest we've ever gotten to Milestone's original, uncut vision. And long before that big restoration, its place in history was already being carved into stone. In 1990, it was one of the early selections for the National Film Registry. That's a huge honor, reserved only for films deemed culturally, historically, or aesthetically significant. It's now preserved for all time as an essential piece of American, and really, world cinema. And all of this brings us to the final crucial point.
from the French, from the Russians. We capture more than that every day.
Where's the postman? War is war, and snops is snops. The business must go on. You didn't leave the mail yet this morning.
Ah, I'm sorry, Mr. Meyer.
Hello, Himmelstoß. Anything for us today?
No, Master Peter.
Oh, there must be.
Here, you young rascal. There. This is the last mail I deliver anyhow.
What?
Tomorrow I change uniform.
You're going in the army?
Yes, I was called. I'm a sergeant in the reserves, you know.
I'll be called myself if it doesn't end in a few months. It will, though.
I'm sure you're right, Mr. Meyer.
This is what we must do. Strike with all our power. Give every ounce of strength to win victory before the end of the year. It is with reluctance that I bring this subject up again. You are the life of the fatherland, you boys. You are the iron men of Germany. You are the gay heroes who will repulse the enemy when you are called upon to do so. It is not for me to suggest that any of you should stand up and offer to defend his country, but I wonder if such a thing is going through your heads. I know that in one of the schools, the boys have risen up in the classroom and enlisted in a mass. And of course, if such a thing should happen here, you would not blame me for a feeling of pride. Perhaps some will say that you should not be allowed to go yet, that you are too young, that you have homes, mothers, fathers, that you should not be torn away. Are your fathers so forgetful of their fatherland that they would let it perish rather than you? Are your mothers so weak that they cannot send a son to defend the land which gave them birth? And after all, is a little experience such a bad thing for a boy? Is the honor of wearing a uniform something from which we should run? And if our young ladies glory in those who wear it, is that anything to be ashamed of? I know you have never desired the adulation of heroes. That has not been part of my teaching. We have sought to make ourselves worthy and let acclaim come when it would. But to be foremost in battle is a virtue not to be despised. I believe it will be a quick war, that there will be few losses. But if losses there must be, then let us remember the Latin phrase which must have come to the lips of many a Roman when he stood embattled in a foreign land. Dulce et decorum est pro patria more. Sweet and fitting it is to die for the fatherland. Some of you may have ambitions. I know of one young man who has great promise as a writer, and he has written the first act of a tragedy, which would be a credit to one of the masters. And he is dreaming, I suppose, of following in the footsteps of Goethe and Schiller, and I hope he will. But now, our country calls. The fatherland needs leaders. Personal ambition must be thrown aside in the one great sacrifice for our country. Here is a glorious beginning for your lives. The field of honor calls you. Why are we here? You, Crop, what has kept you back? You, Mother, you know how much you're needed? Ah, I see you look at your leader. And I, too, look to you, Paul Baumer. And I wonder what you are going to do.
I'll go.
I want to go. Count on me.
Me too. I'm ready.
I'm not going to stay home.
Enlist now!
No more classes! No more classes! No more classes!
Don't be a quitter. Come on, Bame. Stick together. That's what we've got to do. Let's all stick together.
We'll be generals before we're through, Bame.
All right. All right. I'll go.
That's the way. Keep in line there, soldiers. Anything you say, General.
Halt! Left page. Get into uniforms, ready to report. Pull on.
I bet you a place like this gets you in good condition. You have to be for the long march. Oh, I'm going to get in the cavalry and ride, you know.
No cavalry for me. Infantry's where you see the fighting.
Where are all the guns? That's what I want to know.
Well, you don't get a gun for a long while yet.
Well, if I'm going to bump off the enemy, I got to have some practice.
Ow! Bayonet drill, that's what I want. You want a medal that time, Mother? You wait. In about a month, I'll be covered with them. Say, keep your boots out of my face.
Why, it's an honor to have those boots in your face. They're the best pair in the Army. My uncle gave them to me. Just look at that special imported leather.
Put them any place you like, except in my face.
Not even a kitchen maid will look at me in this.
Richard?
Well, for the love of... It's Himmelstones. So it is. And all dressed up. Hello, Himmy. You didn't think you'd see me again so soon, did you?
You see my rank?
Sure.
All right, then.
Himmelstones, we certainly are glad to see you.
What did you say?
I was going to say...
Never mind.
What's the matter with you, Himmelstones?
When you address your superior officer, say sir.
Where'd he get such a nice uniform?
Well, get in the mail force, Himmy?
Quiet.
My dear fellow, you're shouting. come on, Immelstoß. We know you. Take off the false whiskers. I believe you mean it.
You'll find out that I mean it.
Well, only 3 days ago you were our postman.
Silence! Come on here! Line up! Line up! Get in some kind of a line, don't think about it. All of you! Line up, I say! What a pretty sight that is. Have you never heard of standing in line? You'll make a fine mess of it. Well, I'll have to teach you. We'll spend the whole day on it, huh? You may be stupid, but I'm used to that. And then there'll be plenty of other things, too. Oh, I'll not neglect you. You're not much to begin with, but I'll do my best. I see that we've come here with a slight misunderstanding. And we'll correct that, too, won't we, huh? And the first thing to do is to forget everything you ever knew. Everything you ever learned, forget. See? Forget what you've been and what you think you're going to be. You're going to be soldiers, and that's all. I'll take the mother's milk out of you. I'll make you hard-boiled. I'll make soldiers out of you, or kill you. Now, salute! Okay, march! Detachment! Lie down! Down! Head down! Keep your head down, farmer! Detachment! Get up! Ready? Now sing! Do you call that singing? Detachment! Halt! So, we have no spirit, huh? We are in no mood for recreation. Work is what we want. Good! Then we'll go back to work. Detachment! Lay down! Keep your head down, man! Now, sing!
Lass es Boot der Banner wehen, heiße Welt, dass wir treu zusammenstehen, dass sich unsere alte Kraft erprobt, wenn der Schlag zu uns entgegenkommt. Haltet aus im Sturm der Kraft, haltet aus im Sturm der Kraft.
Order out! Inspection at 3. Dismiss!
Oh, that swine! It means we get no time off. It'll take 4 hours to get ready for inspection.
I'd like to know what's in his mind.
He hasn't got it. Well, I'm going to cut him open sometime and find out. He's too thick-skinned, he won't cut. This is the 4th time he's made me disappoint that poor girl.
Order out! Left shoulder out! Squad right, color right! Left! 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 Color right! Left! Squad left! Right! Forward! Right! Left!
front tomorrow, I recommend leave till midnight.
Very good, sir.
Let's all out! Hey! Good right! Hey! 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 Hey!
Don't lift.
What's left? Right about. Hey! Hey! Detachment! Lie down! Roll forward!
He spoiled our leave. I'll never forgive him for that.
The rat! Leave till midnight. It'll take till midnight to dry our clothes.
There goes the filthy ape now. While we slave over this mud, he goes off to have a few drinks. Someday I'm going to take one snug at him. Just one.
Me too. That's gonna be my life's work from now on.
Why only one? I'm going to take several. I might even kick him when he's down.
I feel me.
What are you doing? You're not going to desert, are you? What?
Listen, I've got an idea.
Roll forward. Lie down. Lie down. Roll forward. What? Hey.
Must have gone home for that wood.
Here's some more, fresh from the turnip patch. I suppose this is where we bunked.
That's me. High Vestas. And this is where he lives.
I didn't know.
Well, you know now.
Yes. Yes, of course.
All right.
Here's a football.
When did we eat last?
Don't remind me. I was fine until you spoke.
Where are we, anyway?
I don't know. The name on the railroad station's been shot off.
Well, there must be something to eat somewhere.
I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll ask those fellas. Sorry to disturb you, Mr. Westus.
Oh, meet Rhetoric. A better farmer never lived.
And Mr. Chawden.
Sit down.
You see, we haven't eaten since breakfast, and we thought maybe you could tell us what we ought to do about it.
Eat without further delay.
Well, what's funny about that?
It's a bad town to bring an appetite to, soldier. We've been here since yesterday morning, and we've been living on baled hay and razor blades.
We're willing to buy our food. Where's the canteen?
The only canteen in these regions is out looking for supplies. Ever hear of Kaczynski?
Who?
Kaczynski. He's uncanny. If there's any food within 25 miles, he'll be the one to get it.
Hey!
What is this? Volunteers for the future general staff.
Sometime I'm going to take one of you volunteers apart and find out what makes you leave school and join the army. At ease. This is no parade ground. Hungry?
Yes,
Hey, wait a minute. That's no invitation. Can you pay?
Yes, sure. I have plenty of money.
No, not money. That's just pieces of paper. Have you got any cigarettes, cigars, or soap, cognac? Chewing tobacco?
Oh, hey, Cat.
Eh?
Are you crazy? There ain't enough here for us.
I wish you three would get bumped off. I'm tired of feeding you for nothing. Bring everything you got.
Is this enough?
Hal, you got the wiring detail tonight?
Well,
Past the graveyard?
with this bunch?
It's quiet tonight. You can teach them a couple of things.
Thanks. I'd rather do it alone. These babes get killed off too fast.
Well, the lorry's waiting.
Last night I was too hungry to sleep, and tonight when I get the wrinkles out of my gut, they think up wiring duty.
Well, here's your chance, heroes. For the fatherland. Come on, get your stuff and let's get out of here.
got any way to drive?
Let him drive any way he wants. Suppose he breaks your arm. You get sent home, don't you? A lot better than having a hole in your guts.
If there's any of you left, I'll pick you up in the morning.
Well, if that ride you gave us didn't kill us, nothing will.
And be on time. I don't want to miss my breakfast.
Huh?
You better wait for your army, Papa.
Here, don't be so backward. Listen, children. All we gotta do is to string a little wire. We pick it up at the dump and carry it to where we need it. Now you're gonna see some shell fire. And you're gonna be scared, see? It's all right, boy. Get up. Yeah, never mind. It's happened to better men than you. And it's happened to me. When we come back, I'll get you all some nice, clean underwear. That kind of shell you don't have to pay much attention to. Those big fellas just make a lot of noise and land about 5 miles behind the line. The things we've got to watch out for are the light ones. They don't give you much warning. They go, well, zing! And when you hear that, down! Mother Earth. Press yourselves down upon her. Bury yourselves deep into her. Just keep your eyes on me. When you see me flop, you flop. Only try to beat me to it. Show you how it's done. Give me a couple of those. Just to kill the noise. John. What's that mean? Bombardment. Why did you risk your life bringing him in?
But it's Babe. My friend.
It's a corpse, no matter who it is. Now, don't any of you ever do that again. Put him over there.
What's happening?
You heard him, order some more.
Well, where to for the love of...
Another party. And this one is going to last a long time. Come on. Here we go.
Ready! Attention! Shoulder! Hands! What's right? March!
Take your hands off that.
Queen takes it.
Well, if you think that's a queen, look at Jack.
That's a jack.
Yeah.
Honest, these cards all look alike. It's too noisy. I can't play.
I suppose your delicate nerves
Get up!
can't stand it. That's Oscar. Son of a... Look at that.
Don't be so snooty. You may wish you had this back. About 2 more days of this, rat-bitten end of a piece of bread's gonna taste just like a hunk of fruitcake.
It wouldn't last 2 more days, would it?
Did I tell you this was going to be a bad one?
I don't mind the days so much. It's keeping up all night.
2 more days makes a week, kid. Then you can say you've been under fire.
You're not scared, are you? No. I was just asking, that's all. Want to play some more?
Do you?
Sure.
All right, my deal.
You better get your boot back before Oscar eats that.
The kid's all right.
He didn't want to come to war.
No, it isn't Babe.
It isn't Babe. It's Gamerick. It's me. Shut up, will you? It's bad enough in here as it is.
Everything's all right, Mons. You're dreaming.
Something.
You're just dreaming, I guess.
Attack! Hut!
Eddie's. Rise is getting worse. Men and 2 more dugouts gone. However,
We'll do our best to get some food up here by evening.
What did you do that for?
Shut up! Grab him!
No.
Now hold him.
You all right now? I think so. Couldn't hold out much longer.
No, don't. He's been hit in the stomach. He doesn't have anything to drink. Get a stretcher. Where'd it get you, Kemrick? Here it is, sir. Take his head. All right, take him out. Serious, sir? I'm not sure. Tell the others he's all right. Yes, sir.
We're going to fight. Why don't we fight? Why don't we go over?
Go crazy staying here.
Let's do something! Let's go after him! Sit down!
Cook of ours had any guts, he'd try to bring something through.
He's so far behind the lines he can't hear the shooting! Here's Cat! Get anything?
Any luck? We'll have to split this up among us.
Something to eat! We need water, too.
Yes, and dessert, and a feather bed to sleep on.
I'll stay up. Come on, hurry up.
been waiting for this for 3 weeks.
When they all get here. What do you want?
Beans, you homely-looking son of a frog's leg. What do you think I want?
Shut up! I'll feed you when you're all here.
We're all here now.
Only half the company's here. Get the rest. Wake 'em up.
I wish I could wake him up. There's 80 of us left. The rest is in dressing stations or pushing up daisies.
80? And I cook for 150.
All right, we'll have enough for one. Come on, dish out. You mean you'll cook beans for 150? And you got bread for 150? And sausage for 150? And tobacco for 150?
Everything. It's all wrong. I should have been notified.
What a feast! Everyone gets 2 issues.
Get back in line. Get back in line.
Oh, no. That won't do. I can't give 80 men what's meant for 150.
Listen. You drew rations for the second company, didn't you?
Yes.
All right, we're the second company.
I've got my orders.
That's right. We're the second company. And if only half of us get back, that's our good luck. Come on, dish it out.
No!
You're the yellowest baboon that ever drew a cook wagon. And you're scared of shells. All we want to hear out of you is one more little yip and we'll cut you up and eat you raw. While you keep your kitchen so far back in the lines, we never get anything to eat until it's cold and we're asleep. Now, you low-down rat, give out! Or we wreck the joint to hell back there! Come on, give us a food!
At ease. What's going on here?
He's cooked for 150, sir, and he only wants to give us half.
Looks pretty good.
Yes, sir.
Serve the whole issue. The men can use it.
Yes, sir.
And bring me a plate, too.
Yes, sir. All right. Take it all. Take everything. Give them honey. Give them what they want.
Fill it up. Fill it up. Fill it up. Fill it up.
I want to think of that.
Don't mind me.
Well, that's all right. Don't mention it.
You know, I could do with some more beans.
Go help yourself. There's more over there.
Oh, it's too far.
I wonder, when are we going back to the front?
Tomorrow.
It's enough to take away a man's appetite.
You know, if they're going to march us in again tomorrow, we ought to go see how Kemrick is.
That's a good idea.
Let's do that. How far is the dressing station?
About 2 miles.
We could take his things to him.
It seems rotten to think of a thing like that happening to him. A nice fellow like Kemrick.
The French certainly deserve to be punished for starting this war.
Everybody says it's somebody else.
Well, how do they start a war?
Well, one country offends another.
How could one country offend another? You mean there's a mountain over in Germany gets mad at a field over in France?
Well, stupid, one people offends another.
Oh, that's it. I shouldn't be here at all. I don't feel offended.
It don't apply to tramps like you.
Good. Then I can be going home right away.
You just try it.
Yeah, you want to get shot?
The Kaiser and me. Me and the Kaiser. felt just alike about this war. We didn't either of us want any war, so I'm going home. He's there already.
Somebody must have wanted it. Maybe it was the English. No, I don't want to shoot any Englishmen. I never saw one till I came up here. And I suppose most of them never saw a German till they came up here. Oh, I'm sure they weren't asked about it.
Well, it must be doing somebody some good.
Not me and the Kaiser.
I think maybe the Kaiser wanted a war.
You leave us out of this.
I don't see that. The Kaiser's got everything he needs.
Well, they never had a war before. Every full-grown emperor needs one war to make him famous. Why, that's history.
Yeah, generals, too.
Sure.
They
And
need war.
manufacturers, they get rich.
I think it's more a kind of fever. Nobody wants it in particular, and then all at once, here it is. We didn't want it. The English didn't want it. And here we are, fighting.
I'll tell you how it should all be done. Whenever there's a big war coming on, you should rope off a big field...
And sell tickets.
Yeah. And on the big day, you should take all the kings and their cabinets and their generals, put them in the center dressed in their underpants, and let them fight it out with clubs. The best country wins.
Well, now that Cat's settled everything, let's go see Kemmerer.
Something interesting might happen on the way.
Boys, me and the Kaiser want you back in time to march tomorrow. Don't forget.
Oh. Well, there he is. Hello, Kemmerer. How are you?
How's it going?
How are things going? Are they looking after you all right?
How are they treating you, Franz?
All right. There are robbers here. Robbers. They stole my watch.
I always told you nobody should carry as good a watch as that.
And they took it while I was under Easter, too.
Franz, you'll get it back. You feel all right?
Just look at my hand, though.
That's because you lost so much blood.
Just eat decently and you'll get well again.
Oh,
Franz, you must eat. That's the main thing. It looks good, too.
I have such a terrible pain. My foot. Every toe in my right foot hurts.
But how can your foot hurt when your leg's been...
Oh, I know what you mean. I know now. They've cut my leg off. Why didn't they tell me? Why didn't they tell me? When they tell me,
Franz.
now I can't walk anymore.
Franz, you must be thankful that you come off with only that.
I wanted to be a forester once.
You can, yes. They make artificial legs that are wonderful.
And you're through, too. You can go home. Think of that. We brought your things for you, see?
Put them under the bed.
That's a marvelous pair of boots. Look at that leather. What comfort. I was just thinking. If you're not going to be using these, Franz, why don't you leave them with us? What good are they to you? I can use them. My boots give me blister after blister.
We'll be going, Franz.
Oh, don't go. Stay just a little while longer.
I'll come right back.
We'll be coming soon again, Franz.
I know you'll be feeling better, Franz.
Bye.
Goodbye, Franz.
You think it'll last till after mess?
You don't think...
Done for. Boys, you go along. I'll see you later. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Paul.
All right, Paul.
I'm sorry, Paul. I wouldn't touch a thing of his if he could use it. I'd go barefoot over barbed wire for him if it'd do him any good. Only why should some orderly get those boots?
I understand, Muller. We're all alike out here. And good boots are scarce.
Tell the doctor to come, please.
Doctor, the man in the next bed would like to see you, sir. I've done everything I can for him. There's no helping him. Poor little fellow.
He says next time, Franz. You think I'll ever get well? Of course. Do you really think so? Sure, once you get over the operation. I don't think so. Franz, don't talk nonsense. Well, you'll be as good as new. They fix up worse things than that. Perhaps he'll go to the convalescent home at Klosterberg, among the village. And you can look out of the windows, across the fields, to the 2 trees on the horizon. The loveliest time of the year now, when the corn ripens. You can go out without asking anyone. You can even play piano if you want to. Oh, but Franz, you must try to sleep now. Oh, God. This is Franz Kemmler. Only 19 years old. He doesn't want to die. Please don't let him die.
Paul. Paul.
Yes, Franz.
Take my boots home for Muller.
Oh, no, Franz, no.
And if I have my watch, start at home.
Franz!
Doctor! 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 Where's the doctor? Why isn't there a doctor here? Doctor, come quick, Franz. Erich is dying.
Which one was that?
Amputated leg.
I've amputated a dozen legs today.
Bed 26, sir.
Oh, you see to it. I'm doing the operating room.
One operation after another since 5 o'clock this morning. 16 deaths a day. Yours is a 17. There'll probably be 20 by this morning.
Hey, I bet he stole those boots. Let's do something.
I got it, Cap. Listen. The sum of an arithmetic series is S equals A plus L times N over 2. Interesting, isn't it?
What do you want to learn that stuff for? One day you'll stop a bullet and it'll all be wasted.
I get a lot of fun out of it.
My boots.
Muller, I saw him die.
I didn't know what it was like to die before.
And then I came outside, and it felt so good to be alive that I started in to walk fast. I began to think of the strangest things, like being out in the fields, things like that. You know, girls. And it felt as if there were something electric running from the ground up through me. And I started. And I began to run hard, and I passed soldiers, and I heard voices calling me. And I ran, and I ran. And I felt as if I couldn't breathe enough air into me. And now I'm hungry.
I don't mind the war now. It'd be a pleasure to go to the front in boots like these.
Just the same. If you crack each separate louse, think of all the energy you use up. Watch. Burned to death.
How was patrol? Bad?
Must have been terrible if they had time to gather in the harvest.
We passed the cherry tree, and when he saw it, he sort of went crazy. I could hardly drag him away.
It was beautiful. I have a big orchard with cherry trees at home. Full blossom. From the hayloft, it looks like one single sheet. So white.
Perhaps you can get leave soon. You may even be sent back as a farmer.
A woman can't run a farm alone. That's no good, you know.
No matter how hard she works. Harvest coming on again.
What's the matter with him?
Got a letter yesterday from his wife. He wants to get back to his farm.
We'd all like to get back home. It comes to that.
I wonder what we'd do if it were suddenly peacetime again.
Get drunk and look for women? I'd go looking for a Cinderella that could wear this for a garter. And when I found her, nobody'd see me for 2 weeks.
I'll go back to the peat fields. And those pleasant hours in the beer gardens.
And there's worse things than cobbling, too. Look, my family. I want to give you a kick in the backside for starting all this.
It's all right for all you to talk. You've got something to go back to. Wives, children, jobs. But what about us? What have we got to go back to? School?
Why not? You know everything already?
A man can't take all that rubbish they teach you seriously. After 3 years of shells and bombs, you can't peel that off as easily as a sock.
They never taught us anything really useful, like how to light a cigarette in the wind, or make a fire out of wet wood, or bayonet a man in the belly instead of the ribs where it gets jammed.
What can happen to us afterwards?
I'll tell you. Take our class. Out of 20, 3 are officers, 9 dead, Muller and 3 others wounded, and 1 in the madhouse. We'll all be dead someday, so let's forget it.
Hurry up! Get in there! Hurry up!
Milestone!
What's up? Somebody is crazy.
Himmelstones!
Himmelstones. There is justice in the army.
Well, well. So we are all here, huh?
A bit longer than you, Himmy.
And since when have we become so familiar? Stand up there and put your heels together! All of you!
Take a run and jump it yourself.
Who's your friend?
Would somebody get General Ludendorff a nice, comfortable chair?
Why, come on, Joe, as your superior officer! Do you want to be court-martialed for this?
I do. There's going to be a big attack tonight, and I'd just love to get out of it.
Will you obey my orders?
Kiss my foot.
It isn't customary to ask for salutes here. I'll tell you what we'll do. We're going to attack a town that we tried to take once before. Many killed and many wounded. It was great fun. This time you're going with us. If any of us stops a bullet, before we die, we're going to come to you, click our heels together and ask stiffly, "Please, Sergeant Himmelstoss, may we go?"
You'll pay for this. You.
Right on time. Better get ready, boys. Counterattack!
take so long dying? You're going to die anyway! Oh, no. You won't die. No, no. You won't die. They're only little wounds. You'll get home. You'll be all right. You'll get home long before I will.
That's why you accuse me. I tell you, I didn't want to kill you. Tried to keep you alive. If you jumped in here again, I wouldn't do it. You see, when you jumped in here, you were my enemy, and I was afraid of you. But you're just a man like me, and I killed you. Forgive me, comrade. Say that for me. Say you forgive me. Oh, no, you're dead. Only you're better off than I am. You're through. They can't do any more to you now. Oh, God, why did they do this to us? We only wanted to live, you and I. Why should they send us out to fight each other? If we threw away these rifles and these uniforms, you could be my brother, just like Cat and Albert. You'll have to forgive me, comrade.
I'll do all I can. I'll write to your parents. I'll write to...
Your wife. I'll write to her. I promise she'll not want for anything. And I'll help her, and your parents too. Only forgive me. Forgive me. Forgive me. Forgive me. Forgive me. Terrible thing happened yesterday. I stabbed a man. With my own hand, stabbed him.
I know how it is. The first time. Never mind, the stretcher bearers will find him.
No, he's dead, Cat. I watched him die.
You couldn't do anything about it. We all have to kill. We can't help it. That's what we are here for. Look there, for instance.
That got him. You should have seen how he leaped in the air.
That fella heads the shooting list for today with 3 hits. If he keeps it up, he'll have a decoration for his buttonhole this evening. Now, don't you lose any more sleep over this business.
Maybe it was because I was out there with him so long, huh?
Sure, that's it.
After all, war is war.
Come on, give me a beer. Oh, a beer. One beer.
Well, here's hoping we get falling down drunk tonight.
Here's how it started.
I'd forgotten there were girls like that.
There aren't.
Just look at those thin little shoes. She couldn't march many miles in those.
Oh, don't speak about marching. You're boring the young lady.
1,000 pardons.
How old do you think she is?
Oh, about 22?
No. That'd make her older than us. She's 17.
Girl like that. That'd be good, eh, Albert?
We wouldn't have much of a chance with him around.
We could take a bath, wash our clothes.
All right.
I might even go so far as to get Disillusionment.
Wait a minute. She's a long way from here now. Look at the date. May 1917. 4 months ago.
That's true. Well, here's to her anyway.
Here's to 'em all. Everywhere.
Albert, you might as well wash up anyway.
All right.
Personally, I like 'em bigger around. This conversation was on a high moral plane up to now.
Now we do need a bath.
A bath? For what? You wouldn't understand.
This water's freezing. This romantic business has gone too far.
Ah, but think of her beautiful eyes. Oh, their hair.
Here we are.
We're not going to miss a thing.
Go away.
What are you doing here?
Bathing. They tell me there's some people in this world takes a bath every week. Women!
Mademoiselle, you want to swim? Kiss me on the... Vous êtes très jolie, mademoiselle. Et toi pour moi, mademoiselle. Toi pour moi. To me, mademoiselle. Mademoiselle, you kissing me. Embrassez-moi.
Oh, mais Mulet sont bien mieux que toi, va. Oh, espèce d'andouille.
Mademoiselle, break-les.
Moi, nager avec toi, tu peux toujours te noyer, hein, je dis.
Oh, baby.
Vous êtes très jolie, mademoiselle. Kiss me. Embrassez-moi.
Moi, t'embrasser, eh bien, tu peux toujours courir derrière.
Très bien, mademoiselle. I'll be right... Oh, no, don't go away.
Doggy! Baby!
Oh, Mama. Please don't go.
Regardez! Mangez! Mangez! Bon! Bon!
Wouh! Paul! Regarde! Tu parles! Oh, Dieu! Envoyez-le ici! Vous, nagez ici! Venez!
Bonjour, Diacola!
Halt! You know you're forbidden to cross. You fellas stay on this side or you'll get yourselves in a lot of trouble.
jabbering about?
They want us to swim over tonight. They're expecting us. That's fine.
We'll do it. That blonde's crazy about me.
But there's 4 of us and only 3 of them.
I was the one that stopped him. That blonde piece of work is mine. You 3 fight for what's left.
Fight's the word. All's fair in love and war.
Huh? What do you mean? What are you gonna do?
You'll find out. Au revoir.
C'est moi, Blondie. Bon ami, bon ami.
Bon camarade, bon camarade.
Oh, un moment, j'ouvre la porte.
She means the door.
Ça peut voir ce qui se passe ici, hein? Gentil quand même de venir nous amener ça. De votre part. Pauvre garçon. Encore un bout de pain? Une boule de encore, un bout de pain. La guerre. Et toi aussi? Grand malheur. Oui, écoute, donne-moi encore, j'ai faim, tu sais. Il y a longtemps que j'ai pas mangé. Et toi aussi, tu veux un bout? Oui, donne-moi tout. Je pourrais manger tout ça moi seul. Encore servir un peu pour demain? Oh, demain, tant pis, on vous aime. Alors, tiens, voilà. Voilà.
Have another little drink, comrade.
Is this your birthday or mine?
What?
You've been buying me drink after drink for 2 hours. What I'm trying to figure out is why.
Oh! It's just that the boys told me to amuse you for a little while.
Oh, nice boy.
Yeah. Yeah. They said you'd understand.
I've been betrayed.
Yeah? You certainly have.
You got it for a minute. I'll give you more.
Oh. It's too loud.
Pauvre garçon. Pauvre petit garçon.
Darling,
Quoi?
what's your name?
Je ne comprends pas.
Name. You say name. Georgette? Camille?
Oh, mon nom. Suzanne.
Suzanne.
Et toi, quel est ton nom?
Paul.
Paul. Paul, c'est un joli nom.
Suzanne. I wish I could tell you something.
I wish you could understand me.
Oh, non, non. Il faut penser à
Darling, I'll never see you again. I know that. And I wouldn't even know you if I did. And yet, I'll remember you always. Toujours. Oh, if you could only know how different this is from the women that we soldiers meet.
Oh, non, non, il faut tout oublier. C'est cette guerre, cette terrible guerre.
No, not the war. You. That's what I'm talking about. Vous. It seems as though all war and terror and grossness had fallen away from me. Like a miracle. Like something I never believed.
Oh, pauvre garçon. Pauvre garçon.
Oh, Paul. We're going, Paul. Have a look. Nice new coffin. For us.
I must say that's a very cheerful preparation for this offensive.
Very considerate of you. But I don't see any long enough for our comrade Jordan.
Mind you, I'm not speaking to you, you traitors. But no coffin's gonna get me.
I should say not, heartbreaker. You'll be thankful if they slip a waterproof sheet around that Aunt Sally of a carcass of yours.
Catholic hospital, Albert. They say you always get good food and good treatment. We're lucky.
After that rainy dressing station and 24 hours on the train, we deserve to have some luck.
Hanukkah. Yes, that's my name. I got a crack in the head, and they gave me a certificate stating that Joseph Hamaka is periodically not responsible for his actions. And ever since then, Hamaka has been having a grand time. I hope you boys are not too badly wounded. The others die off so quickly we don't have time to get acquainted.
You'll get to know us very well.
Thank you. You too.
I'm sorry, my dear. It's time to go now. Yes, sister.
Watch. If they take his clothes away, you've seen the last of him. See? They're taking him to the dying room.
Dying room?
When you're ready to kick the bucket, they get you out of the way so they can use the bed. In the corner of the building, there's a little room. Right next to the morgue. It's so convenient, it saves a lot of trouble.
But suppose he gets well.
I've seen a lot of them go in that dying room. but nobody ever comes back.
Sister.
Is that you ringing, Paul?
Yeah.
Something going on?
I think I have a hemorrhage. The bandage is all wet. I've been ringing forever and nobody comes. I think I'm bleeding.
Sister, get me a sterile dressing and an ice pack. Why didn't someone call me?
He's been ringing.
Then nobody can walk, sister.
Sister, is it bad?
No. We'll be all right. We've got it in time.
What's the matter? What are you doing?
We must rearrange your bandages.
Where are you taking me?
To the bandaging ward.
No. I'm not going. I'm staying here.
Now.
I'm not going to the dining room.
But we're going to the bandaging ward.
And why are you taking my clothes? You're lying to me. But I'll come back. I won't die. I'll come back. I won't die. I'll come back. I won't die. I'm not going to die. I'll come back.
Sister Liberty, how is he?
Poor boy. They had to amputate his leg.
Paul. Oh, yeah. Gone.
Hello? Welcome home, Albert. How do you feel, kid?
All right, but I've got such an awful pain. My foot hurts.
Did they cut my leg off?
Of course not. How many did you have? 2? You still got 'em. 1, 2.
Don't play the fool, Hammaker. Tell me truthfully.
Of course not. And you look fine. Look. See?
I won't be a cripple.
Oh, now.
I won't live, I tell you.
Be calm.
I'll kill myself the first chance I get.
Albert.
I won't live.
Yes, you will.
I won't live. Albert. Albert, I've come back. I told you I'd come back. Look, everybody, I've come back. That's not where I'm going. I live over there. Paul, I'm so happy. Hanukkah has come back from the dead.
It's most irregular. It never happened before.
Albert, we must get well quickly so we can go home soon. Albert, everything will be all right now.
Yes, Paul. Everything will be all right.
Give me a handkerchief.
Mother?
Here I am, Paul. Here I am. Mother's ill. Are you wounded?
No, Mother, I got leave.
Here I lie and cry instead of being glad. Erna, get down the jar of blackberries. You still like them, don't you?
Yes, Mother. I haven't had any for a long time.
We might almost have known you were coming. I'm making potato cake. Don't let them burn. Oh, sit down beside me. My Paul. My baby.
Oh, I almost forgot, Mother. I've got some little presents for you. Look, Mother. Bread, sausage, and rice.
Paul, you've been starving yourself.
Hadn't I better go and tell Father Paul's home? If Paul could watch the things on the stove.
No, no, child. I'm getting up. Oh, Paul, you're a soldier now, aren't you? But somehow, I don't seem to know you.
I'll take these off, Mother.
I'll get your suit, Paul. It's in the wardrobe just where you left it.
Are you really here, Paul? You won't disappear, will you?
No, I'm here.
you, Paul.
I remember when you caught that one.
Yes, and you took it away from me, didn't you?
I did.
We're behind the lines, but we know how to honor the soldier who goes on in spite of blood and death. Gentlemen, my son. Roses.
Roses. I'm glad to know you, young man. I'm glad to know you. And how are things out there? Terrible, eh? Terrible. But we must carry on. After all, you do at least get decent food out there. Naturally, it's worse here. Naturally. But the best for our soldiers all the time. That's our motto. The best for our soldiers.
Best for our soldiers.
What? You must give the Frenchies a good licking. And if you boys want to come home, let me show you what you must do before you can come home. Give us a hand there, men. Now then, there's the line. It runs so, in a V. Here is San Quentin. You can see for yourself. You're almost through now. All right? Shove ahead out there and don't stick to that everlasting trench warfare. Smash through the Johnnies, and then you will have peace.
When you get in it, the war isn't the way it looks back here.
Oh, you don't know anything about it. Of course, you know about the details. But this relates to the whole, and you can't judge that. Of course, you do your duty, and you risk your life. But for that, you receive the highest honor.
I said that every man on the water had the Iron Cross.
First, the enemy lines must be broken through in Flanders.
On to Paris. Push on to Paris.
Right. No, not in Flanders. Now, I tell you just where the break should come.
Here.
The enemy has too many reserves there. I insist upon Flanders.
I know, but my dear man, why should they do that when they're halfway through San Quentin already? Why go the other way?
Because Flanders is a flat country. There are no mountains, no obstructions.
But there's too many rivers there.
From the farms they have gone, from the schools, from the factories. They have gone bravely, nobly, ever forward, realizing that there is no other duty now but to save the fatherland. Paul! How are you, Paul?
Glad to see you, Professor.
You come at the right moment, Palmer. Just at the right moment. And as if to prove all I have said, here is one of the first to go. A lad who sat before me on these very benches, who gave up all to serve in the first year of the war. One of the iron youth who have made Germany invincible in the field. Look at him, sturdy and bronzed and clear-eyed, the kind of soldier every one of you should envy. Oh, lad, you must speak to them. You must tell them what it means to serve your fatherland.
No, I can't tell them anything.
You must, Paul. Just a word. Just tell them how much they're needed out there. Tell them why you went, what it meant to you.
I can't say anything.
If you remember some deed of heroism, some touch of nobility, tell about it.
I can't tell you anything you don't know. We live in the trenches out there. We fight. We try not to be killed. Sometimes we are. That's all.
No, Paul.
I've been there. I know what it's like.
But that's not what one dwells on, Paul.
I heard you in here reciting that same old stuff. Making more iron men, more young heroes. You still think it's beautiful and sweet to die for your country, don't you? Well, we used to think you knew. But first bombardment taught us better. It's dirty and painful to die for your country. When it comes to dying for your country, it's better not to die at all. There are millions out there dying for their countries. And what good is it?
Paul! You asked me to tell them how much they're needed out there. He tells you, go out and die. Oh, but if you'll pardon me, it's easier to say go out and die than it is to do it.
Coward!
And it's easier to say it than to watch it happen.
You're a coward!
No, boy! I'm sorry, Baumer, but I must say...
No use talking like this. You won't know what I mean. Only, it's been a long while since we enlisted out of this classroom. So long, I thought maybe the whole world had learned by this time. Only now they're sending babies, and they won't last a week. I shouldn't have come on leave. Up at the front, you're alive or you're dead, and that's all. And you can't fool anybody about that very long. And up there, we know we're lost and done for, whether we're dead or alive. 3 years we've had of it. 4 years. And every day a year, and every night a century. And our bodies are earth, and our thoughts are clay, and we sleep and eat with death. And we're done for because you can't live that way and keep anything inside you. I shouldn't have come on leave. I'll go back tomorrow. I've got 4 days more, but I can't stand it here. I'll go back tomorrow. I'm sorry.
Mother, you'll catch cold here. You must go to sleep.
There'll be plenty of time to sleep when you're gone. Must you go tomorrow, Paul? Must you?
Yes, Mother. Orders were changed.
Are you very much afraid, Paul?
No, Mother.
There's something I want to say to you, Paul. It's just be on your guard against the women out there. They're no good.
Where we are, there aren't any women, Mother.
Be very careful at the front, Paul.
Yes, Mother, I will.
I'll pray for you every day. And if you could get a job that's not quite so dangerous.
Yes, Mother. I'll try and get in the cookhouse. That can easily be done.
You do it then. And if the others say anything...
That won't worry me, Mother. Now, you must go to bed. And you must get well quickly before I come back.
I put 2 sets of underwear, new ones, in your pack. They'll keep you nice and warm. They're all warm.
That's sweet of you.
Good night, my son.
Good night, Mother.
You still think I'm a child. Why can't I put my head in your lap and cry?
Is this the second company?
Yes, sir.
this all of it?
Yes, sir. We had 150 men, but this is all that came back yesterday. But now they're going to give us enough to make 150 again.
How old are you?
16?
No use. I couldn't find anything. We'll have to eat the sawdust.
Not me! I'll go hungry first. It makes me sick.
Now it's going to be a real war again. Paul, how's old Paul?
Here I am. You know, the second company's getting hard to find. Nobody seemed to know where you were.
I'm glad you found it. I guess I don't get much of this. There used to be some food in the sawdust. Now it's all sawdust. No joke either. Eat you up inside.
This doesn't look much like the old second company.
The replacements are all like that. Not even old enough to carry a pack. All they know how to do is die.
I guess some of the old-timers are here yet.
Paul, they're trying to invent something to kill me right now.
Where's Westus?
Messenger dog was wounded. He went out to get it. Is it true about the armistice, Paul?
Doesn't look that way back there.
You mean they want us to go on fighting?
That's what they say.
They're crazy. Germany will be empty pretty soon.
Where's Rhetoric?
He got homesick. You remember about the cherry blossom? I guess he never got over that. He started out one night to go home and help his wife with the farm. They got him behind the lines, and we never heard of him since. He was just homesick, but probably they couldn't see it that way.
Where's Cat? Is he...
Not Cat. If he were out, the war would be over. You remember what he always says. They're saving him for the last.
Where is he?
He's out looking for food, trying to collect something to make soup with.
Which way?
Down the road about 2 miles that way.
I'll see you later.
Paul!
Hello, Paul. How's the side?
Oh, it's all right now. It's fine. Have any luck?
No, the general staff's been over this country with a rake. Let's sit down there. Tell me, Paul. How's it at home? Have a good leave?
In spots.
What's the matter?
Oh, I'm no good for back there anymore, Cat. None of us are. We've been in this too long. The young men thought I was a coward because I told them that we learned that death is stronger than duty one's country. The old men said, go on, push on to Paris. My father even wanted me to wear my uniform around. It's not home back there anymore. All I could think of was I'd like to get back and see Cat again. You're all I've got left, Cat.
I'm not much to have left. I missed you, Paul.
At least we know what it's all about out here. There are no lies here.
Push on to Paris? You ought to see what they've got on the other side. They eat white bread over there. They've got dozens of airplanes to war one, and tanks that'll go over anything. What have we got left? Guns so worn they drop shells on our own men. No food, no ammunition, no officers. Push on to Paris. So that's the way they talk back there. I guess we'd better be going.
How I lied to my poor mother. I told her that it wasn't so bad out here because there was always a lot of us together. Now that I'm with you, I'm beginning to believe that I told her the truth.
Down!
That's another one that missed us. Come on, let's go.
Wait a minute. Looks like the old bread wagon's broke down. I guess I don't walk the rest of the way.
Did that get you, Cat?
Oh, I think it broke my shin.
Well, that's not so bad. We'll get her.
Just my luck, huh?
Good luck. It means the war's over.
Oh, no, sir. This war don't end till they really get me.
Well, this'll be. Easy now. Easy.
Hey.
Easy. Come on, I'll take you in. Give me your hand. Easy. All right.
Well, kid, now we're going to be separated.
Maybe we can do something together later on, when the war's over.
Yes, kid.
You give me your address, I'll give you mine. You can't get both of us in one day. Ah, we'll surely see each other again, Cat. Remember that day when you brought the whole pig into the factory? And that day in the woods when you taught us how to dodge shells? And my first bombardment. How I cried. I was a young recruit then. Here we are. Here we are. All right now, Cat.
You could have spared yourself the trouble. He's dead.
Oh, no. He just fainted. He was hitting the shin.
He's dead. Would you like to take his pay book? You're not related, are you?
No, we're not related. Your deal. Get his name and number?
Corporal Stanislav Kaczynski, 306.